Green blood, my friend. I can't stop thinking about. Let me know when you're. I need the help of my.
How can I refuse such a request? Well then, let's go.
I was informed of your arrival by my sentinels, but I didn't think it would be you, Kurt.
Rolf, you're the leader of this camp.
Do you two know each other?
We train together. We haven't seen each other in a long time. A very long time.
The world of warriors is very small, Kurt. What brings you here? And who are these people with...
My name is Desade. I'm the leg...
And I am Captain Vasco.
These people sure are...
I've heard things about this.
And we wanted to see what it was all about with...
That's very nice of you, but what goes on here...
Does the same apply?
Listen, Kurt. Anyway, knowing you... So, what would you...
What is it you do here? And
The natives have... Our role is...
I see the reason for this kind, and yet I've never heard of
We're
this.
still in the early... And our leaders demand...
This is a huge camp for such a secret
The
location.
main building is the front and rear of the camp, but most Texas...
Impressive.
Only the best once they arrive, but you already...
Yes.
Will you tell us about...
That's the natives, are it?
Actually, we found out...
A kid I recruited.
Oh. My condolences.
Don't insult my intelligence.
All right. The act...
We've taken up enough of your...
I agree, and
I'd like to question your...
You've become a real... Fine.
I'm sorry. I couldn't contain my anger.
I noticed. Good thing you know this captain so well. I don't think he would have let us investigate otherwise.
Lieutenant,
Respectfully, Captain.
here is my...
At your orders.
How do the various squadrons in this camp differ?
The recruits I train are intended...
Really?
I teach them how to blend into...
That's strange.
These skills are all...
What kind of training do your men undergo?
I can't go into details, but they...
You mean to blindly follow...
But we also teach...
How did you become an instructor?
I have led new... I worked with Cap...
That's very impressive. And I expect that you're...
Yes, of course.
Kurt, don't you think that someone this talented fits what we're looking for? You see, we need to find someone who can replace Kurt to oversee my cousin's security.
Your cousin is a governor of New Serene, I've heard. I don't doubt my...
We can't hide anything from you.
We're trying to find out what happened.
That name doesn't sound familiar.
The other lieutenant's squad.
Yes.
He died.
I guess it was one of your recruits.
We'll question some of your...
At your orders.
Lieutenant,
Captain.
my friend...
At your orders, Captain.
Can you tell us about your squadron?
I don't know what else to tell you. Exactly what you'd expect.
What kind of training takes...
Combat in naturals.
I'm very curious.
Now these are
That's a pity.
I heard the recruit Rainer train.
Oh, he was a good...
So we've heard. Your captain...
The training we do outside. Unfortunately, Rainer fell...
He fell.
During... I'd like to get back to work now, if you'll allow it, Captain.
Go on.
I hope that it won't take too...
We'll be quick, Lieutenant.
The story about training against magic is a lie. This lieutenant has no idea what he's talking about.
So what could they be training recruits for here, then?
I don't know. But whatever it is, I don't like it. Soldier!
Yes, Captain.
At ease.
Me?
You look exhausted.
It's difficult at first.
Haven't you ever wanted to stop?
I'm not a coward, nor...
What is that?
Our squadron's captain.
You seem concerned about your comrades.
No, not at all.
Are you afraid of what they...
Absolutely not, Captain.
Since this is such a close-knit squadron, you...
Yes, of course.
Really?
Rainer left the squadron.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good heavens. I feel like a bogeyman.
These recruits are clearly scared to let any information slip.
It's as if their life depended on it. Hello, soldier.
Captain? Of course, sire.
How would you describe your training?
Yes, we do.
Really?
Problems remembering?
No, Captain.
What's it like in your squadron?
Very good.
Do you trust your comrades?
We're like 5 fingers on...
You've sure got the military.
Yes, Captain.
We've learned that a recruit died.
No.
That's strange.
If you don't mind,
He seems afraid that...
No.
Very well.
Excellence.
These kids are scared to death.
Yes. This boy's answers about his trainings.
Soldier.
Captain.
Eddie.
We'd like to learn more about your training.
I have nothing to say about...
Really?
Is this a test?
No, it's not.
Well,
That's an interesting way. You're very united in this.
united.
That's rather sinister.
Yeah. Well,
You seem rather hesitant.
no. Well, and we're lucky to have the lieutenant as our instructor.
We should leave this soldier...
Your name, soldier.
Wilhelm. First class recruit Wilhelm, Spectre Squadron.
Keep it up.
Lieutenants! Report.
Captain?
Could you give us a few minutes and take us around the site? I've never been here before, and I'm curious to see what goes on.
I'm not sure if we can, Captain.
We are on duty, Captain.
Right, Lieutenant.
I...
Are you coming?
No, thank you.
As you like.
Wilhelm, we need to talk. And don't worry, Kurt will make sure you're superior.
Why are you doing this?
We didn't think you'd say anything.
If you noticed, others will have to...
Even more reason to talk. What's really going on here?
This is supposed to be a training camp for the... Only the most talented recruits are allowed to join. That's what we're told every day.
Tell me about the training you undergo here.
It's more torture. We're constantly beaten and humiliated. They even push us to police, so we don't dare talk. All they leave you with is your I heard them tell you about the spec. What they teach us would be more...
As for Rainer,
Yes. One day he just couldn't stand it any longer. They summoned him for night training.
what does that entail?
It doesn't have much to do with real. The weakest serve as punching bag. If we refuse, if you're looking to punish Rainer's murderer,
Thank you for telling us all.
I hope you can do something.
We understand the risk you've taken.
Thank you. Really. That was truly fascinating. I've seen everything I needed to see.
Yes, Captain.
Shall...
Kurt, Willem has spoken.
What did he tell you?
He said the recruits go through hell. They're humiliated, spy on each other, get bullied. It's essentially torture. Rainer wouldn't stand for these methods. He rebelled and was summoned for night training.
Are you sure he used that term?
Yes, but he told me it's not really training. That recruits are summoned.
And the others beat them. Sometimes...
You knew about this kind of training?
Yeah. I thought it was a thing of the
I'm
past.
so sorry.
I scouted out the site, Rolf's quarters, and the basement.
We can't just barge in and hope they give up.
Let's wait for nightfall. We'll sneak into the camp unseen, search the barracks,
We might also try to find out where this night training takes.
Yes. I wouldn't want other...
There's no one left in this part of the camp. Maybe they're in the combat pit behind the barracks. I saw it when I visited the camp. Or they've already left for their night training. Let's find Rolf's office. He surely has the key to the basement. Locked. Locked. This room. What could have happened in here? I know this smell only too well. Fear, blood, death. And to think I complain about the Nords training practices. This is horrific, God.
This document explains a lot. They torture the... Rainer shows up on this list more than once.
Those who resist too much are lynched during night.
Kurt. Wilhelm's...
The boy...
We can't let them kill him.
The risk is that Rolf will...
If this boy dies because...
This letter is disturbing, Kurt. It confirms that several deaths have been disguised. But it says that the recruits trained... And yet I'm sure that Constantine knows the conclusion of the letter.
So Torsten knew.
So it seems.
He's gone too far. I refuse to let these recruits pay for the bastards who manipulate them. Let's avoid spilling blood in vain.
You're a good captain, Kurt. But I hope you understand that they won't hold back on us.
They're just kids. There has to be a way to reason with them.
We'll do what we can, Kurt. I can't promise anything more.
It's blocked. It's blocked. Despite what Wilhelm told me, I wasn't expecting this. He's getting destroyed. They'll kill him. We can't let them get away with it.
Stop! We won't let you kill this boy.
Soldiers!
Captain? But...
You shouldn't be here. This time, you were...
When my Master of Arms was in the Guard, he always repeated, fight with honor. What honor is there in lynching one of your own when he's defenseless? What honor is there in being forced to kill one another the moment one of you refuses to toe the line?
None. We followed orders. Nothing more.
You've been manipulated. But it's not too late to refuse all of this, to act with honor.
You're right, Captain. It's over, Lieutenant. We will no longer beat our own.
Imbeciles! Traitors!
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go!
Will you be all right?
I'm wounded, but I'll survive. Thanks to you. I'm eternally grateful.
Come, Wilhelm. We'll help you get home. We owe you that, at least.
I'm counting on you to bring him back to the camp in one piece.
Yes, Captain.
Well then, let's go. We can't let that vermin Rolf escape us.